Great to see you here again. My name is Luc de Ceuster, founder of the Ceuster Academy, and I welcome you to my YouTube channel and to this new video related to our channel or the guide, the Math Survival Guide. In this video, I will talk about polynomials, about adding polynomials. But before we continue, don't forget to click on the subscribe button, click on the bell button, and every time we have a new video, YouTube will inform you about it. Let's start with this new topic. We are looking at adding polynomials, and we have a first polynomial, a index n, is equal to 5x to the power of 4 plus 3x minus 2. And we have a second polynomial, b index m, which is equal to 6x to the power 6 plus 4x to the power 4 plus 3. When we look at those two polynomials, we find that a index n is a trinomial of the fourth order. We have a term in x to the power 4. 5x to the power 4 is the lead term, and 5 is the lead coefficient. Let's have a look at the second polynomial. It is also a trinomial. The order here is 6, and it's larger than 4, so the order of the second trinomial is higher than the first trinomial. 6x to the power 6 is the lead term, and the lead coefficient is 6. Now we have to add both of those polynomials, and we just write them one next to the other. 5x to the power 4 plus 3x minus 2 plus 6x to the power 6 plus 4x to the power 4 plus 3. And what we do now is we select the terms. We start with the term with the highest coefficient. In this case is 6x to the power 6, and there is no other term in the sixth power or to the sixth power. So now we continue with the next highest terms, which are the terms x to the power 4. We have 5x to the power 4 and 4x to the power 4. So when we continue, we don't have any terms to the third or the second power, and in the first polynomial we'll find only the term 3x. The second polynomial does not have a term in x, so we add 3x. The last element are the two end terms of the polynomials, minus 2 and plus 3. So we can now say that 5x to the 4 plus 4x to the 4th is equal to 9x to the power 4. And we do the same for the nth term, minus 2 plus 3 is equal 1. And we can write the new polynomial being 6x to the power 6 plus 9x to the power 4 plus 3x plus 1. We can also look at this in a different way, and this is a way which I sometimes use because it's less confusing. I put first the first polynomial, so 5x to the power 4, and I add the terms which are basically not part of the polynomial. So the terms in x to the power 3 and x to the power 2, basically they have a coefficient equal to 0. So I rewrite the equation, adding those parameters, adding those terms, and now I find 5x to the power 4 plus 0 times x to the power 3 plus 0 times x to the power 2 plus 3x minus 2. I can also leave those parameters out, those terms, I can leave them out also, but I leave the space because it will be easier to put everything together to do the addition. Under this first polynomial, I write the second polynomial, and I align the terms with the respective orders. I start with 6x to the power 6 plus 0x to the power 5, and then the next term is under 5x to the power 4 of the first polynomial. I put there 4x to the power 4. We have the same thing here. X to the third and x squared are having a coefficient equal to 0. X also has a coefficient equal to 0, so we end with plus 3. And now we add all these elements and we find first 6x to the power 6. We don't have anything in x to the power 5. We find 5x to the power 4 and 4x to the power 4, which give us 4x to the power 4 plus 4x to the power 4 is 9x to the power 4. The next term, which is alone again, is 3x. And then we have minus 2 and 3, which give us minus 2 plus 3 is equal to 1. And now we put all the terms which have a coefficient different from 0 together, and I find that the sum is equal to 6x to the power 6 plus 9x to the power 4 plus 3x plus 1. Basically, we find the same result, which is good. And this method can be easier because you don't have to look for all these terms. You just align them and you take the columns and you add the coefficients. It's how I used to do it to avoid errors. Anyway, any method you use can be good as long as it helps you to get to the result. So that was it with this first video about addition of polynomials and application on it. And we will be doing more exercises with polynomials. Anyway, that's the end of this video. But don't forget, click on the subscribe button, click on the bell button, and every time we have a new video, YouTube will inform you about it. I thank you very much and I'm looking forward to the next video. Bye bye.